So it's Friday night, and this is kind of pretty much like any other night for us because our weekends are like our weekdays. I love what I do, and I'm here to share it with you. Um, so, am I live? I am live. Okay. I'm just making sure I'm live. So, I have a marker somewhere. Where it is. There it is. Okay, guys. Hello, hello, hello. Hello, Kim. How are you? I am happy to see everybody here. I appreciate you guys. Hello, hello, hello. So, who has ever tired? Yeah, I'm a little tired too. I'm a little tired too. If you're tired, I'm tired too. I can relate to that statement. I actually was like, do I really want to go live? And then I thought, you know what? I better go live in case there's somebody out there that needs to hear this because there's only so many of us and only so many people out there. So there's a lot more people that need to hear this, and there's not as many people here to tell about it. So I kind of like, man, I gotta do this. I have to do this because if there's anybody out there like me that was struggling, I gotta do this. Um, what is this? This is the kind of business where we actually should I do it like this? I'm trying to think. Sorry, I was like in a different zone when I started this. I was trying to figure some stuff out today and I was like frustrated. Latoya, thank you for the follow. Um, did I set a goal? Oh, I got hot chili peppers up there. Start a new goal. What's that? Oh, I don't want that kind of goal. I don't want that. So these are a few of my favorite things. 2-hour workday right here, 100% profit right there, and 1 to 9. How do you guys do that? We do that because we have an automated system. One of my favorite things about this is I actually have an automated system. So when you go to my automated system, here's my little doohickey doodle. Okay. So when you go to my automated system, you would have an automated system. Everything I'm going to talk about tonight, you would have the opportunity to have as well. I have nothing that you can't have. Okay. So this is my page. When you go to Granny's Getting Paid, this is it's called the landing page. Okay. We'll put a little L, we'll put a little P, a landing page. What happens is this landing page, this is an automated system. So when you have a business and it's automated, you can actually make money daytime, nighttime, anytime. Landing page takes you to this other video. And in this video, you get about 90% of your questions answered when you're thinking about doing this. This is a work from home, just like it says here, a work from home opportunity. It is not a job. It is so much better than a job. Okay. If you're looking for a boss, you would be the boss. You don't have a boss. I wouldn't be your boss. This is not affiliate income. This is not a job. This is your business. It is basically a business in a box. So when you go to Granny's Getting Paid, you see a landing page. Then a video pops up. You put your email in, a video pops up. That video is from the founder of this, and she answers 90% of your questions. After that, you can go into my website and see my programs. And I will show you something else here. If you're still wondering, okay, then you'll see another video pop up later and it answers some more questions. All these are out there working for you. These are pages on the internet and they're out there and they're sharing and they're telling what this is about. Okay, especially this one and especially this one. If you go to my website and you're like, you know what? I would like to purchase. What happens is, boom, you purchase and I make a sale. I make a sale, you become a customer, you actually start your own business. Okay. 1 out of 20 people that go here, that go to the landing page, purchase. So what happens to the other 19 people? The other 19 people are in my automated system. And that is where we actually take advantage of affiliate marketing. We use affiliate marketing the smart way. We put a link into our email, into one of our emails or a few of our emails, and we actually can promote an affiliate link that maybe we're affiliated with something. Maybe I promote, I don't know, maybe I promote these. Okay. I could put one of these inside of that automated email system. And if you're like, man, I need one of those. Okay. You can actually do what? Purchase that right then and there. So this is an automated system. You get this when you purchase one of our programs. So people can actually go on a journey. They can find out more. They can actually purchase all while I'm sleeping, all while you're sleeping. What is this? It is a work from home opportunity. You can screenshot that if you like. That just gives you something to look at. It is an automated system. Let's go over what you're doing inside of this. So, what you are actually doing in this business when you purchase one of these programs, let me explain this to you. When you purchase a program, hello guys, if you could just tap, 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 tap. If you are on YouTube and you could just drop a few hearts, a few comments, anything, it just kind of tells the platform that we are here and we are indeed hanging out. Okay, so I'm moving my hands so that I don't get like, hey, are you there? So anyways, what was I going to tell you about? Oh, when you're creating content, what we do is we basically create content. If you have ever taken a video, put a 1 in the comments if you've ever done a video. Ever in your life, have you ever created a video? Because I'm going to tell you this. If you have created a video, then you can do this. Enough hearts. If you could do this, this is taking a video. You will learn the skills how to do this better. You will learn the skills how to put it together, okay, inside. So as a beginner, you can do this without a degree, without experience, without any fancy equipment, not knowing how to do it. You're going to learn digital marketing skills. You're going to take those skills, put them into your video, put them into your business, and you're going to build a successful business by following a blueprint, a step-by-step process. You could do this. I know you can because we've all created videos before. We do videos of our kids, videos of our grandkids, videos of dogs, of cats, of all kinds of things. You have created videos, I'm sure, at least once in your life. Thank you for the follow. So let's talk about that video. You create 3 pieces of content. What you're going to do is if you're hanging out on TT right now and you want to create your content there, that's what you would do. You would create your content there. What is the content? Basically, what you're going to do is create a video. And in that video, you're going to have 3 pieces of content and three things in each video. Okay, so I lost the cap. What did I do with the cap? I lost the cap. Oh, well. So first thing is you're actually going to need a hook. What is a hook? You learn this inside. I'm just giving you kind of like a sneak peek. So you learn what a hook is inside. We'll talk about it. Where's the hook, man? I mean, where's the cap? Look at I'm talking about where's the cap? I lost the cap. I don't know how I lost the cap, but I lost the cap. I thought it was okay. So I heard somebody wanting. What is a hook? What stops your scroll? I'm just going to ask you that tonight. When you're watching stuff, if you had a cat, it would find the cap. Hey, Kim, that rhymes. Cat cap, sort of. So if you, what makes you stop scrolling? I want to ask you that. And you just think about that. What makes you stop the scroll? Is it the work from home? Is that what stopped you from scrolling? Was it my blue shirt? Was it the 2-hour workday? What was it that made you stop scrolling? Because you're in here. So something made you stop. 100% profit. Did you happen to see the ultimate guide? What was it? The work from home? That would do it for me. Work from home would do it for me. So when something you see, let's I'm going to give you some examples. So these could be some things that would make you stop scrolling. So a hook could be text on the screen. A hook could be sound. Have you ever scrolled and you heard some kind of weird sound? Okay. It could be an image. It could be an action, something, some kind of action shooting across the screen. This is what you're doing. You're going to create videos and you're going to learn how to do this inside the program. This program, what's the benefit to that? Well, because when you're creating videos, you're creating a message. And that message is that we can work from home and make money online. Basically, that's what this is. You are starting a business, you're making money with products you didn't make, a website you didn't create. Nothing in this is something that you've done other than the videos. You're going to create the videos. You're going to post free ads. That's it. That's all. You're not creating the community. You didn't create the programs. You're not doing the mentoring. Well, you should do the mentoring if you have a customer. You should be available, like in emails. You should be available to answer questions and stuff like that. But this is actually set up for people to be the boss, to be the one to actually conduct the business. So it's not meant like the person I purchased from, I talked to the first, I don't know, I had a few questions, she answered them, and basically that was it. That was it. I didn't feel ghosted. I didn't feel like I was left alone. I knew that I had a community. I knew that I had everything that I needed. I didn't need to bother her. I don't know if you look at it that way. That's how I looked at it, because it was a beginner-made business. So she shared the message. I heard the message. I purchased, and that was kind of, I didn't really need to talk to her anymore. So I carried on in my business, and that's what I did. So this is the kind of business where if you're willing to learn, you're coachable, and you're going to show up, you can succeed. It's proven to work. This is not some kind of thing you're just going to try. You can get into this and do it. Get into it and do it. Don't sit there on the fence, lolly-dangling, hanging your legs over the fence, looking at the tulips, smelling the roses. I mean, you're not going to make any money there. You have to actually do the work. If you're ready to do the work, you know what can happen for you? You can actually change how you live, because you can make money. If you can make money, then half the stuff that's bothering you won't be there, because you'll have the money to pay for it. You'll have the money to keep the roof over your head. You'll have the money to pay for those unexpected medical bills. You'll have money to pay off credit cards. You won't be sitting there in the doom and the gloom with the cloud over your head, and you're crying the tears that would make up all that rain. For real, because this is the kind of thing that can actually break you free, give you time, give you money. You have to do it, though. Nobody's going to do this for you. I can't do it for you. I got to do it for myself and my kids. But I can help you get started. I can point you in the direction that you need to go. And right now, because I have my own community, I actually get the opportunity to do the mentoring every single week in my community. And you get to be in that. You get to be soaked into, because we're small right now, I can actually soak into the people that are in that meeting, that come to that meeting. I can soak into them and help them a lot, actually quite a lot, because they're lower numbers right now. So it is a good thing to do. It's a good thing to get started. Don't wait. 6 months from now, if you come back to me, go, man, I should have started 6 months ago. You know what I'm going to tell you? I'm going to say, I told you so. Why are you waiting? Why are you waiting to do something that's already proven to work? All you have to do is create videos. That's it. You're going to post videos. You're going to get that message. What is your message? You're promoting digital programs. So let's box this up a little bit. Those are hooks. So a hook basically stops the scroll. Okay. Now, the next thing that you're going to provide in your video is, I call it the meat. What is the meat? Now, sometimes I do a hamburger kind of illustration, but You need a hook. You need somebody to stop. You want them to, hey, man, like if you ever went like this or something like right at the beginning, woo, did that catch your eye? Did that catch your eye? Something that makes people want to stop. We're scrolling 100 million minutes a mile or whatever you want to say. We're scrolling like crazy people, just right. So you have to stop the hook. You have to stop the person from scrolling. You got to use a hook. So that could be it could be text. It could be something like, oh, did you see what Becky did? Bring some drama. Did you see what Becky did? Or, oh my goodness, you know what? I got to tell you this story today. I went to the store and this girl was in front of me and just start telling the story right away. Anything to stop and get the hook. Like that's your hook. You have to have a hook. Okay. Whatever it is, stop people from scrolling because you want them to hear your video. You want them to get the meat. The next thing is the meat. What is the meat? Sometimes I will include a little bit of my personal story, okay, so that people get to know who I am. It's important that people get to know you. Thank you for the follow. It's important for people to get to know you. The other thing you can include is some value. Like, what is this? What are we doing here? Well, I used to be a dasher. If you don't know who I am, the name I go by is Digital Granny. My name is Paula. I have 5 children, 3 homeschoolers, 2 adults, and that's my kind of like my little fast dish. And I was dashing. There's 2 stories I tell. One's a little bit longer, and I don't do that one all the time. The other one is I was dashing. I lost my truck and my job in the same stinking night. Yes, it's possible. I've done that. And then I was scrolling and I didn't know what I was going to do because I have these kids looking at me going, what are we going to eat? What are we going to do? And I found this program. I found a business. It's a business in a box. All I needed to do was purchase a program, and that was it. And I was like, I have to purchase a program and create videos? You got to be kidding me. Like, this is like a dream come true and you get paid for this? You got to be kidding me, right? Is there something I'm missing? No, there's nothing. There's nothing I'm missing. Yes, it's a skill. Yes, you will learn how to do digital marketing because you're going to take those digital marketing skills, you're going to put them into your videos because this is what you learn how to do. And then you're going to actually start learning and earning. You're going to make money and you're going to learn at the same time. You're going to post these videos. I want you to get in. I want you to get started because this can literally change your life. We are not promoting a dollar store marker. No, 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 no. I am not doing a marker. How much would you make on a marker? 50 cents. Guys, I need you to tap, 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 tap. I need you on YT. If you could just drop some hearts or a comment, just so that we can make sure that people are getting this out there, that this is getting out there because there's a lot of people who need to hear this. So that's it. And when I say that's it, yes, you learn skills, but this is not, let's compare. What would we do instead of this? Go work 40 hours, go work another 20 hours, go work 60 hours? Or do you want to finally live a life on your own schedule, on your own time, and not actually have to worry about, is this bill going to get paid? How am I going to pay this bill? How am I going to do this? Because I'm going to tell you right now, at $15 an hour, who can even pay for everything? Like, we worked it out. I think we were probably around 15, $16 an hour, give or take. And that would be a good shift if it was 15 to $16 an hour. So I was still struggling in DoorDashing. I only covered the rent. I never paid the utilities and I could not do the food. I had to get help. So that wasn't a solution. That was not a long-term solution. When I found this and when I found out, wow, I can actually make 1, 3, 6, and 9, those are hundreds. I was like, really? And your number one selling program is 9? I'm like, come on now. Wait a minute. 1 customer equals 900. Do you know what that means? That means if you got 4, that's 3,600 in 1 month. Think about that. Me To match what I was making before, I only need 2 customers. I only need 2 customers, and I was working 40 times 4 is what? 40 times, wait a minute. Yeah, 40 times for 160 hours in a month. I'm not doing that now. I can promise you. I am not doing that at all. Nowhere near that. And I probably worked more than that. And this is so much better than that. So you're going to add the story, a little personal story here. Then you're going to talk about a little bit of value. You're going to give them, so it's an online business. We promote digital programs. You could say it's a 2-hour workday where you make 100% profit. You can do this literally from your phone. You do not need a degree. You do not need experience, and we do not chase people. We're not picking up a phone. We're not sliding into DMs. I love what I do. This comes so easy for me now, but in the beginning, it didn't. I didn't have a story. I didn't know what I was doing. So this is months of talking about the same thing over and over and over. And it may seem like pretty simple to you, or maybe I present it that way, but it has been a process. So I want you to understand it is genuinely you learn. You learn. Hi, Jen. Hello. You learn how to do this. You learn how to connect with people. You learn how to do these videos. Okay. I'm just giving you like a little sneak peek into how to create the content in an easy way. Okay. So you add a little bit of a personal story, a little bit of value. You make this short. Ah, thank you, Jen. Thank you. And the other part of this is you're going to do a call to action. What is a call to action? A call to action is at the end of every video, and you would say something, mine is, and drop a yeehaw in the comments if you want to know more or if you want to find out more, because we want people to comment on our videos. We need the engagement. So when they go down there and they comment, that's for the actual platform. It's not so that we're being difficult or anything like that. It is so that we get engagement. We need engagement. This is social media. So you want people to be talking, commenting, sharing, liking, all that stuff helps get our content out there. So when we say this, when we put a call to action, it is very, very important. And you don't want to miss that. I didn't do it in the beginning. I didn't understand the value. I didn't understand why. I thought, man, just go to Granny's getting paid. Like, just, why wouldn't I just say go there? Because that's where I'm going to tell them to go. But no, it doesn't work like that. You want to put it in your video. You want to put it in the very end. If they get to the end of your video, they really do want to know, and they are going to go. Okay. Not everybody makes it to the end of a video. So the ones that don't really probably are not even interested. The ones that get to the end, they're going to hear this call to action. Then they're going to go to grannysgettingpaid.com to get more info. And that's basically how you create content. Now, I have kind of like simplified it, made it beginner friendly. Inside the program, you learn how to do these things, and especially this right here, a little bit more. And we tend to concentrate on who your customer is. You won't know anything about that right now. I can say this, that if I share my story, you know what? It actually automatically pretty much draws the people when I share a little bit of my story, because somebody out there relates. Somebody out there relates to being a single mom. Somebody out there relates to being a homeschool mom. Somebody relates to actually trying to work from home, like trying to make money online, or doing the dreaded work from home job search. I talk about all these things that I have personally experienced. And if you have any understanding, you're going to relate to me. And that's basically what we're doing. We're relating to each other and sharing these, like, a little bit of a story, so that you're like, man, I know what that's like. Have you ever gone to the store and not had enough money? Been mortified? You can fill in the blank. Yes, I have been there. So when I share now, I don't know if anybody else has ever lost a job and a vehicle in the same day, but if you've ever done what I did, then the possibility is definitely there because we used our vehicle to make money. So if you've been there, then you know that that is a possibility. I would be like, don't do it. Don't do it. Please find something else. But I couldn't find anything else. So it's sharing a little bit of a story. And now I get to be at home. And now I get to be making money online from the comfort of my own home. I have fun creating videos. It is not, there's all kinds of things to do in life. I would much rather create videos, be at home with my kids, make my own schedule up, make my own days up. And if you're tired of doing that struggle, if you're tired of like, oh my gosh, I know what you mean, going to the store and not have enough money, or going into the cart. And I've done this. I've gone into the cart and actually had to start pulling stuff back out because I make a list and I go shopping. And then one kid will be like, well, I need this or I need that. And my kids go everywhere with me, everywhere. So I'd be like, you really need that? And I hate doing that. Like, I hate going, do you really need that? Like, is that like a need? Like, how many pairs of pants are we talking about? How many pairs of pants do you have? And if you're like fed up with that, fed up with maybe you did that in the past, and maybe now you have grandchildren and you're in a different situation, because I know there's grandmas out there who want to spoil their grandchildren because they struggled with their own and they never got to do that. And now's the time to do that. Or now is the time to kind of like be able to be at home with grandchildren, be able to babysit, be able to be there. I'm an older mom, but I have, my youngest is 5. So I understand, like, I'm in a little different pocket, because a lot of people are either got teenagers now, or they're like on the verge of being empty nesters, looking for a way to supplement income. There's all kinds of reasons why we need money. Now, this is made for beginners. You can do this as a beginner without any like experience, without any tech skills, without any knowledge of how to market anything, and you can be successful in this. Yes, let me repeat that, okay? You don't have to have any tech, any experience, any degree, any know-how about marketing to actually be successful in this. You can be successful. Yes, you can, as a beginner, not having or knowing any of those skills or having any kind of special equipment, as a beginner, a real beginner, like a beginner not knowing anything. Sometimes people say beginner and then, well, you got to have this. No, just come as you are. Just start as you are, because this is open for anybody. Like, you just have to learn it and go. Learn and go. Learn it. You're just creating videos, and then you're going to post free ads. And then as soon as you can go live, I would encourage you to go live, because people can understand more and quicker. There's a quicker connection. There's a quicker understanding when you can actually go live and talk about this. When I'm posting videos, and my videos are like what? 10 seconds, 20 seconds, no more than 2 minutes. You're not going to know everything about this. And when you're seeing these videos, right, of people that are talking about making money online or working from home, you're like, well, what is it? What is it? And some people get bent out of shape. And I get it. I do. I understand it. But we can't possibly tell you everything in 10 seconds or 20 seconds or 2 minutes for that. We just can't do that. Plus, we need the engagement. There's a reason why this business is laid out a step-by-step process. There's a reason why it is the way it is. When you're told to do a call to action, do it. When you're called to create a hook, do it. This is 2 hours a day. Your 2-hour workday is literally doing this. Your 2-hour workday, okay, let's put it right here. 2-hour workday is this right here. Creating those 3 pieces of content. You do this in about an hour. You have an hour to create the content. The next half hour, you're going to do that posting of free ads. Posting of free ads, classifieds basically. And the last half is going to be responding to comments or emails. You can do this in Africa. You can do this in Australia. You can do this in the UK. You can do this in Canada. You can do this anywhere in the whole entire world. This is a global opportunity. Anybody can do this from anywhere. And not only that, but you'll have everything you need to succeed. And what is succeeding to you? What is it that you need to make your life different? How much money would it take to drastically change your life? Or are we talking about, are you just looking to make just like maybe 500? What are your numbers? What is your number? Do you have a number? Have you ever thought about it? Or have you just kind of kicked back and gone, well, this is my life and I'm going to struggle and this is the way it's going to be? Is that how you are? Is that how you are? Because I encourage you, I would stop you. Please don't think that this is the way life is. Please don't accept struggling. Please don't. Not when you have an opportunity right in front of you to change your life. And I mean, change it. Not just having like a second job, not just having a third job. No, the kind of money you can make in here, I'm going to show you in a minute. Screenshot that because that's a 2-hour workday. I'm talking about creating content, posting free ads. We're using 2 free methods. Sounds good, butterfly. Sounds good. So this is let me talk about this. Let me get this out here. Take this for a second because this is the 2-hour workday. Yes, you need to put aside an hour for learning because you don't know how to do the what to do. You're gonna learn. I still learn. I'm still learning. There's no such thing as me quitting because I want to learn how to actually create more income. I want to learn how to make more passive income. I want to learn about different streams of income. A lot of this for me, I will share this, is I didn't know I could. I didn't know I could make my own community. I didn't know I could promote programs that I never made. I didn't know I could promote something that was like a high ticket thing like this and that I didn't know. I did not know. So I'm here to tell you, did you know? Did you know this was an opportunity? Did you know you can actually work from home and make money? Did you know? Because I sure as heck did not know till somebody showed up and somebody told me, and I am eternally grateful. Because as a struggling mother, I don't know what I would have done. I don't know what we would have done. This has literally saved me and my kids because you can't make enough money to catch up on 15 bucks an hour. And I will tell you this, because of this program, I am catching up and I was in a really bad spot, okay? When I started this, I had no job and I had no truck. I didn't have a whole lot of options at all, okay? Did I see my name? Oh, it's weird. I was like, my name is grayed out. Why is my name grayed out? Is that my name? Um, ML, it is more than interesting. It is life changing. Thank you guys for the follow. Be sure that you are following me back here and subscribing on YouTube. And if you guys are watching this later on YouTube, which a lot of people do, be sure to drop replay in the comments and let me know where you're watching from. Let me know if you're a newbie or an OG. And yes, that would be great. Wendy, hello, Wendy. Happy Friday. Is that a thing? Happy Friday. I'm calling it a thing. Happy Friday, y'all. Okay. So, yeah, so let's get to the programs, okay? So these when I say it's literally saving my kids and I mean, I couldn't find anything before the dashing. I couldn't find anything. Thank you. I couldn't find anything before the dashing. So when this opportunity was presented to me, I didn't have the money to do it. I was in this awful place and I was like, man, I just needed somebody to I had to borrow, but I just needed somebody to say, "Hey, this is an opportunity. Yes, you can do it. There is no walls, there's no barriers, I'm not going to tell you no." So I heard her say she was either throwing me down a lifeline or throwing me down a raft or something. And I thought in my head, what a silly thing to say. But I did. I didn't realize what she was saying. Now I get it. Now I'm like, holy cow. If she was around, I'd be like, you know what? What you said back then was so true. And I didn't get it. I really didn't get it. So when I'm saying it to you, this can literally change how you live. It can save whatever you're in right now if you get in and you start doing this right away. Like, I'm not saying wait 6 months. I'm saying start doing this. Start creating your content because you need the momentum. You're bouncing from, okay. All right. Sounds good. I'll see you over there. So this whole business changes, man. Sometimes I get moths in my house because they like my light out the front door. And when the weather gets warm, I get, this is Texas, okay? It's like Mothra. Is there a movie called Mothra? Because I feel like I would be the woman in the movie running and running and screaming. One time there was, I'm sorry, I'm sidetracked for a second. One time I was in my garage and and I was doing the laundry, and the laundry is kind of like there's not very much room to move. And all of a sudden this moth came out of nowhere and I swear it was going to attack me. I hate them. I was screaming murder. I should watch what I say just in case these guys um but I was gonna die. I was like, Mothra. And my son comes running out. What's wrong with you? I said, look at it. Please do something. I hate moths. I can't stand them. They scare me. Okay. I mean, big things down here. Big things. Okay. Anyways. Yes, you can laugh. I laugh at myself a lot. Hey, if you can't laugh at yourself, right? Sometimes I just, yeah. Anyways, let me show you the kind of money that you can make in this business because we're all like, well, how long does it take money? How much money are we talking about? Are we talking about selling a 50-cent marker? I have got good news for you tonight. No, I am not talking about 50-cent marker. I am talking about digital programs that are big dollars, honey, big dollars, not little pennies. I'm talking about life changing money, the kind of thing that can change how you live when you're not worried about the lights being on or worried about putting the gas in the car to get to work. We pay to go there, which is crazy to me. We pay to go there. And I paid for that for years, many moons ago, but I never thought about it in my 20s. I never thought about how much does it cost me to actually go to work. I think the last job I had, um, was in accounting, and I think I made 27,000 in the year. I think that was the last time I worked for anybody. And I probably spent, man, I don't even want to think about it. I commuted one way and I commuted an hour. Sorry. I commuted an hour one way and then I commuted an hour back home. And I paid for daycare for one kid. And I was gone. Like, my poor son was the first one there in the morning and the last one to be picked up because I commuted. It was awful. And I can't even imagine how much money I actually made. Like, really made. Sina, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate you sharing the live. Digital Gamma. Did you change your name? No, you didn't. Did you? No, you didn't change your name. Sometimes I think you guys play tricks on me and you come in and you change the name. Some people do change their names, and that's okay. It just throws me for a loop. Did you know you can actually do this though? Okay, I'll get to this. Used to be JLo. You did change your name, but I have seen somebody with Gamma. I know I have somewhere, but I need to put like real names. Did you know that on TT you can actually put somebody's real name? When you go to, I went to go unfollow somebody one time. I think I went to unfollow, and up comes this other thing, and you can actually change somebody's name. Just putting it out there. You can actually put their real name if you are doing, lives and you're not sure about what somebody's name is. You can actually go and change their name to their real name, and then it'll show for you, but it won't show for anybody else. It's pretty cool. Yes. I don't know if I could do that here. No, I can't do it here. Anyways, I think that's just a little tidbit. Okay, so what do I promote? I promote 4 programs. Let me give you the breakdown. And we're not talking about selling a dollar store marker. I don't want you to do that. I don't want to do it. I'm not going to tell you to do something I would never do. Don't chase people either. Something I don't do either. I'm not picking up a phone. I'm not going to slide into DMs and be that slippery stinker that slides into DMs. I don't need to do that. And if any business you're in and you got to do that, I'm sorry, that stinks, because I wouldn't want to do that. I actually, if she would have told me in the beginning, you have to go and message people and do all that, I would have said, no, I'm done. I don't want to do that. I'm not sitting on the phone. I'm not sliding into people's DM. I hate when people do that. Don't you hate when people do that? And you didn't invite them into your DM. They just bombard it. So anyway, it's just a little, don't like invade the DM if you were not, unless I know you. Okay. All right. What do I promote? I promote a program called The Legacy. Why is it called The Legacy? Because you can actually use this to create a legacy for your family. You can create a legacy. I'm definitely not doing that. Neither am I, girl. Neither am I. Okay. So my number 1 selling program is this. I want you to stop and I want you to soak this in for 1 second. If you woke up tomorrow with that, what would you do? What would you do? Seriously. Would you do anything with this? If you woke up to this tomorrow, drop it in the comments, because I want to know, what would you do? Forget about everything that you have right now and everything you don't have. What would you do if you woke up to what I call sleeping money? You picked up your phone and you went, oh my, what would you do? What would you do with this? Seriously, for 2 seconds, be serious. What would you do? Would you pay something off? Would you pray? Would you pray? Would you? Maybe you would pray. What am I supposed to do with that, God? Spend it? What would you do with that? I would be excited and I'd pay my bills. Okay, more specific than that. Think about, is there one bill in particular you would pay? But that's a really good one. I'm not going to say that's not bad. That's good. Pay bills. What else? There's a bunch of you guys hanging around. What would you do if that came in the morning on a Saturday morning? Would you just like take off somewhere? Excited to be my own boss. Kim, yes. Yes. You need to be. You need to be. But if that hits your, you know what, in the morning, would you decide you were going to like go do something? Would you go shopping? Would you go out for dinner? Would you live like a rich man? Would you be responsible or irresponsible? Because really, you know what? My son, my poor son is having such a hard time. He just got married and she was mad at him the other night. I would freak out first and message you. I would want to know. So make sure, Kim, that you do that, because I want to know. My son, I think he got in trouble yesterday. I would, oh wait, I like this. I would go see my grandbabies in Georgia. Oh, I like that. I like them both. I can't pick one. I was going to pin one, but I can't pick. I like them both. Um, I like that. See what that does? See what that does? Just think for a minute because this is the number one selling program that we have. This is what this is life changing, guys. This is not a dollar. This is not $10. This is not we're talking about life changing money. Okay? If you got woke up to that you could actually go away. That's awesome. I love that for people. I love to see people live how they really want to live. How is it you really want to live? What is it you really want to do? Florida. You want to go to Florida? Wait a minute. Wendy going to St. Augustine in April with the grandkids. Oh, Florida. I want to go to Destin, Florida. I heard Destin is pretty. Okay. So that is our number one selling program. I also have 4 programs, okay? Digital Mastery, Daily Pay, and Launchpad. Each one of these are digital programs. So that means they're online. Every single one of these are online. Everything we do is online. You do not ship anything. You don't pay for postage. You're not paying for any kind of, there's no monthly fees, okay? No monthly. Can you guys see this over there? I guess I should move a little bit. No monthly fees. None. None. Zip. Zero. None. Okay. No monthly fees. One of the best things about this. I don't want the monthly fees. So 963 and 1. Now, when you promote those and you sell one of those, how much do you think you're going to get? And you guys that know, shh. And you guys that are OGs, shh, for 2 seconds. Does anybody know? That's a good guess. Lucas, have I seen you before, Lucas? Anybody else? Anybody else? Lucas says 5%. Do I have anybody else that wants to take a guess? Don't just guess, just throw it out there. How much of that would you make if you sold one of these? How much do you think you would make? Do I have any other guesses? A 50%? Okay. 100. 100% profit. That's what you get. When you sell one of these, you get 100%. When you sell one of those, you get 100%. When you sell one of those, 100%. And one of those, 100%. You were getting closer. That's good. I love it. So yes, 100% profit because this is your business. I love it. This is your business. So when you promote these programs, this is what you can actually make. Okay. So, number one selling program is that both of these teach you different things in the field. So you could actually learn in here, I believe. No, is it in here? You'll see when you go to Granny's Getting Paid, but digital programs, how to make digital programs, affiliate marketing, how to make courses, programs, community. You can learn all that in these 2. Okay. Daily Pay. I can't remember exactly what's in Daily Pay, but when you go to Granny's Getting Paid, you will see a breakdown. And as a beginner, I don't want you to think that you have to know all this stuff, go through all this stuff. You do not. If you get into this, you just need to learn exactly how to get started. That's it. What you're going to do is you're going to learn and you're going to earn. You're going to learn and you're going to earn. So you have to post your content. You have to get your face out there. You have to get you out there. Okay. Whatever it is, if you're not doing face, if you're doing faceless, you have to just get the content out. That's where you make the money. You have to post. You've got to post. So 3 things I always talk about when I'm talking about these programs. 3 things I want you to consider is when you're going to purchase these 3 things. Number 1, You can purchase any of these. I never suggest the one because, man, you're going to have the website only have one thing. I get to offer people 4 things. You would only be offering them one. I'm against that. Okay. Miss Ellie, yes, legacy. So I don't suggest this one. 3, 6, or 9. Now you can purchase any one of these. Whatever one you purchase, you get to promote that one and the ones underneath it. If you come in on the 9, you get the 9, the 6, the 3, and a 1. If you purchase the 6, you get the 6, the 3, and the 1. Your website will be built for you with those programs on. Your website is a one-time fee of $29. They make the website for you. I don't see that amount. That goes straight to them. This is what I see. I see 100% of this. The reason these are separate is because this does not come to me. It goes to the company that creates the website. So you would get 100% of this. The 29 would go to that company. Now, second thing is you can upgrade. Let's just say you come in on the 3 and you want to go to the 9. That's a $600 difference. You can do that within 29 days. 29. Put that up there for a second. What did I say? 29. Okay. You actually get 30. 30 days, but I want you to think 29. Okay. Just roll with me for a second. Because if you get to day 30 and you go, oh, Paula, I missed it. You know what I get to say? No, you can do it today. And today was the last day. So put up 29 in your head. Thank you for the gifts. What is that? Sav Miller? Sav? I'm sorry if I'm saying your name wrong. I apologize. Thank you. I appreciate you though. So the second thing was upgrading. Okay, with the upgrade, you will have to pay the 29 again. Let me explain why. And it makes sense. If you're going to go from 3 to 9, you have to pay that 29 again because they're going to go add the 6 and the 9 onto your website. So they have to go add that on. They got to edit your website, make a new one, edit it. I don't know how they do it, but they will add the other 2 onto there. Okay. Third thing, most important thing is that I'm working 2 hours up here. If you come in down here, you know what happens? You're working 2 hours down here, right? We're both doing the 2-hour work day, both of us. So I'm working up here. You're working down there. You can only get a 3 and a 1, and I can get all 4 different ones. So that it's a bigger difference than just you starting off 600 cheaper. So you have to see the whole big picture in this. And I made my investment back in my first sale. All 5 of my first 5 sales. Think about this. I actually went back and counted, and I was like, all 5 were 9s. Okay, my first 5 of them were 9s. That is crazy to me. Crazy to me that you could actually wake up to these kinds of amounts. Okay, this is how you actually build a little nest egg, so to speak, or a large nest egg. It is a lot better than promoting a dollar store marker. And I'm going to say this forever, because when you're promoting something that is a low price point, you're going to need an awful lot of customers. You're going to have to work very hard to reach those customers, right? When you have an automated system and you have high priced point in demand programs that you didn't make, by the way, you didn't make them. You don't need a whole lot of customers. You don't need a whole lot of customers to make a very good income. Okay. So that is the 3 things that I always go over, because I want you to know what your options are. And I want you to decide what works for you and your goals. Everybody's goals are different. Maybe you just want to make an extra 5. Maybe you just want to make an extra 10. And I'm talking 500, 1000. What 1000? What's a 1000? Okay. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? And when you're live, you're live. You're not rehearsed. Okay. I'm not rehearsed. I don't rehearse what I'm actually going to talk about. I just come on and I talk. So you can catch the little bloopers here and there. Maybe one day I'll make a blooper for you and I'll show you just how much I screw up and I still make money. So that's something to laugh about, right? I still screw up and I make money. This just goes to show you that anybody can do this. I'm being serious though. I crack jokes and I make, hi, Stephanie. I crack jokes and I make fun and I really don't mind. I love what I do. And I've made mistakes in this. I make mistakes all the time and I don't care. I just put my stuff out there. So when you're creating content and you're learning this, please don't think it has to be perfect. Please don't think you have to be perfect. Listen, there ain't nobody who's perfect. Nobody. I don't care who they are. They're not perfect. They're going to mess up. Somebody's going to mess up because we're just humans and we are all imperfect. So create a video. I don't care if you had gum stick in your hair from some kid who just went like this and grabbed your hair. Who cares? Do the video. Post the stinking video. Gum and hair and all. Yes, gum and hair and all. I don't care. Okay. Just post the video. You never know. Maybe that video will get you a whole bunch of interest in your business. You don't know because some people post the darndest things and my son thinks they're hilarious. And I think, how stupid is that? And he's like, well, mom, they got so many views. I want to clear the air on something right now. This is not about the number of views that you get either. This is about engagement. This is when you create a video. Okay. So let me talk about this. When you create a video, you could have a video have a ton of views and nobody is interested in actually what you're promoting or what you're doing or how you're making money online. Maybe they just thought your video was stinking hilarious, but it did not get to the message that they did not want to. Now, the message wasn't clear. Okay. Maybe they saw you fall over in the lawn chair and your feet went up like you see people do, and they're losing their minds, cracking up. And you were like, I work from home. And you go backwards and your feet go up. And I mean, I can picture this in my mind and I think it would be very funny, but you may not get the engagement or the questions about you work from home. What did you say? I didn't hear you as you're screaming on your way down to hit the cement. But do you know what I mean? So views are not where you make the money. So I want to clear this up. You do not need to go viral. You do not need to have a huge following. All you need to do is get that message right, get the message out, and have the people that need to hear it, and then they're going to ask you, what is it that you do? That's the kind of engagement you want. You want the kind of engagement where they're saying, how do I do what you're doing? I want to work from home. I want to make money online. I have kids that I have to take care of. I have a spouse I have to take care of. I have a parent I have to take care of. That's the kind of engagement you want. So we're not going for views. We're not going for a viral video. We're not going for, you need genuine interest in your content. You want people to like be moved by your content, encouraged by your content, question what they're doing that makes them go, wait a minute, man, if she can do it, does that mean I can do it? Can I do what you do? That's what you want. You want people to stop dead in their scroll and you want them to go, oh my gosh, what are you saying? Can I do that? Can you teach me? Can you help me? What do I do? Because I need to change my life. I'm tired of struggling. I'm tired of looking in the bank. I'm tired of searching in the change. I'm tired of not having enough money. I'm tired of, I can't do this because I don't have any money. You want to go where? I can't take you there. Man, if you're a grandma and all you want to do is spoil your grandchildren and you don't have any money, that kind of stinks. It kind of stinks that if you have responsibilities and you're worried about money instead of family, you're worried about money instead of taking care of that loved one. That's stressful. That is something that you don't need to be doing. That is something that you can have the freedom. You can have the freedom in the time and the freedom in the money if you do something that allows you to get that. You have to find something that allows you to get to that point, because not everything out there, that 40-hour work week job is just going to bury you. Literally, it's just going to bury you because it gets you exhausted, tired. You're constantly doing the same thing. You're not able to be there for anybody because all you have focus on is how am I going to make money? Man, there's more to life than just how am I going to make money? How am I going to survive? How am I going to do this? How am I going to pay that bill? Oh, here comes another problem. Oh, here comes another problem. And then life is a drag and you're depressed and you're sad and you're like, what am I going to do? Nobody. I don't want anybody to be there. I don't want you to think that life is impossible and there's no hope. I really want you to go, man, can I do this? And I want to tell you, yes, you can, because I will never, ever say that you can't do this. It's made for you. This is completely made for me. It's made for me. It's working for me. It is saving my kids and I from a situation that probably be really bad and really ugly really fast, because I wasn't able to find anything. I don't have a degree. I have some experience in certain things, but that doesn't translate very good when you have nothing on paper. So I've experienced a lot of things in life, but if you were to look at my piece of paper, you'd be like, huh, really? Like, how did you do that? Where did you do that? And you don't have any paperwork? Like, no, no, I don't. I have no degrees. I have no, no, I don't. So that puts up walls. So if you're facing walls of like, I can't seem to find anything and nothing is working. I hear this all the time. I hear this. I'm trying to find something and I can't find anything. And I've tried and I've tried and I've tried, but you have not tried this. If you have not, oh my gosh, my phone's not plugged in. Hold on. Okay, we're okay. We're okay. I had to check the phone. Um, if you have not tried this, then you have not tried what works, because this works. And when you get stuff like, oh, they're still here. These are the kinds of amounts that you can see. And we're not talking um, like that marker, like I'm going to make affiliate income. No, man, no, 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 no. I want you to do affiliate marketing, but I want you to do it the smart way. I don't want you sitting there selling something, taking hours upon hours, and then only making a tiny bit of a profit. There are so many people doing affiliate stuff now, and I don't think there's anything out there where you're making 100% profit. I didn't even know there was anything out there like this. This is 100% profit. You guys, do you understand what that means for you? You can literally change your life. If you had 4 of those this month, that's 3,600. We have like this 30K and 90-day run right now, a 30K and 90-day run where she shows up and she talks to us for about a minute, 2 minutes, 5 minutes every single day, and gives you pointers how to grow your business, how to create the content, how to do the what to do pointers every single day, every day. And you're not paying for that. You're not paying for what you actually get inside of here, because we only pay one time. You make one investment. I made one investment. I made that investment back right away. Do you know, in business, people invest in a business and it takes them a very long time to actually make a profit? This is nothing like that. You're not buying inventory. You're not having to do anything that a normal, regular business would have to do. Nothing. You don't even have monthly expenses. You're not even paying for the website that is up there 24 hours around the clock. You pay one time $29. It is unheard of. Have a good night, Kim. Thank you for coming in. Bless you too. Thank you. Have a good weekend if I don't see you. I think, yeah, I don't know if I'll go live tomorrow night. Um, but this is This is an opportunity that can literally change how you live. You just have to take that step to go. So if you're ready, go to grannysgettingpaid.com. It is a 24-hour around the clock automated system. Go there, put your email in, you'll get all the details. If you have any questions, go back to your email. You'll see an email either in your trash, maybe, or you can check your junk, your trash. Make sure that it's not in there. It should be Paula. Then you're going to see Digital Granny, the name Paula and Digital Granny. Open that up and send me a question or questions. Whatever it is you have to ask me, ask me. I got to go to because I just realized what time it was. And I have children waiting for a movie night. It is Friday. So they're all hyped up, ready for a movie night. So I appreciate you guys so much. I thank you all. I thank you to my familia for showing up and doing all the gifts and the shares and the likes and all that. I appreciate you guys so much. Have a blessed night, and I don't think I'll be live tomorrow night. Sunday night for sure. Okay. Good night, guys. Good night.